Huh? Are you saying I should stab the next person I see? Is there a radioactive twister? Did someone fall down into a well? Let's go check out that well, boy.
Hey there. Need anything? Sure, here's what I've got.
Hey there. Hey there.
Hey there. That's crazy. Why'd you do that, game?
What is it? Nice to meet you. I'm Curtis. Officially, I'm in charge of Bravo Company. But since General Oliver has Bravo and most of our forces here garrisoned, I'm free to do other things. So I work with Colonel Shu on logistics, patrols, supply lines, reinforcements, that sort of thing. Lately, it's been less about that, and more about figuring out how that information is getting leaked to raiders. It's a big base with a lot of unhappy soldiers. They get stir-crazy. Hard to separate the malcontents from the actual culprit. Later.
A little busy at the moment, but I can talk. This? The OSI lab. We don't get many visitors. The smell puts people off, I think. Nobody ever said science would smell clean and fresh. Anyway, you get used to it if you give it some time. I know I don't sound the part. Get raised by Brahmin ranchers and you never lose the twang. Drives Hildern crazy. But I know every inch of the power grid from Hoover Dam to Shady Sands. That's what we do here. Try to optimize the power output from the dam. Some of the others are working on an agricultural project, but truth be told, they aren't making much progress. Not yet, anyway. Head researcher. Mostly on the dam project, but I help out on other things when they need me. Gotta be flexible. You mean give you work? No, that'd be up to the administrator, Hildern. He's back there in his office. Between you and me, I don't think he ever leaves. Plenty of mercs go in to see him, though. I can't say. We're not supposed to talk about the research, not the details. If you're interested, I'm sure he'd see you. Nice to meet you. If you need anything, I'm almost always in the lab.
A pleasure to meet you. I'm Dr. Thomas Hildern, Director of Operations, OSI East. I presume you're here about Vault 22? From Alice. I'll see that she's paid right away. Crimson Caravan runs a tight operation. Even out here in the waste, wouldn't do to keep them waiting. Was there anything else? Or were you just here about the invoice? Wonderful. Straight to it then. Have you signed the release forms? No? Doesn't matter. We'll keep that to ourselves. Vault 22. Where to begin? Imagine, if you will, the wasteland in bloom. Vast fields of corn that grow from seeds and produce their bounty in the space of a month. Orchards of trees, their branches weighed halfway to the ground, hung with fat, ripe oranges, a harvest that could feed a city or a nation. And all this, requiring no more than a few drops of precious water and the efforts of only a handful of human farmers. Impossible? A realist. We have that in common. A year ago, I'd have said the same. But what if I was to tell you that the wasteland can yield an endless bounty, and that the secret may lie a mere few miles from where we stand? We need only reach out and take it, and for that, I need you. Isn't it? One directs one's efforts, or the efforts of others, toward a goal, and progress is made. It's a matter of incentives, nothing more. I believe that the inhabitants of Vault 22 unlock the secrets of vegetative growth. Plants are spilling from their gate. No one tends them. No one waters them. Yet they multiply and spread in all directions. Find the reason for this miraculous growth, and I promise you the OSI will see that you are generously compensated. Very well. I hope you'll consider this an open offer from the OSI. Now, I'm sure your time is valuable, so unless there was anything else... The Office of Science and Industry. It's a rather expansive topic. I could talk for hours, but I'm sure I'd bore you. Suffice to say, we are the leading edge of the NCR. Our work focuses on practical matters: medicine, engineering, biology. The dam, for instance. OSI routes its energy supply to our cities in the West. That's only one responsibility of this office. Director of the entire OSI? Me? If I didn't know better, I'd say you were trying to plant seditious ideas in my head. No, I direct our Eastern operations. I've been responsible for squeezing unprecedented levels of power from the dam. I'm also confronting the problem of food production in what little spare time I have, but I've found some promising leads. Yes, with the assistance of my team, of course. Not yet, but our government understands the value of proactive thought. Our studies project an imbalance between production and consumption. Or, for a layman such as yourself, not enough food, too many mouths to feed. Mass starvation in a decade or so. We aid some programs the Republic has sponsored involving sharecropper farms in the area. But those haven't panned out too well from what I hear. There have been complaints about the amount of water we're supplying. But those are just excuses for lack of diligence, I'm sure. Directly? No. But we attempt to maximize its output. You have no idea how difficult it is to provide power to an entire nation. Fortunately, we also have the Helios 1 facility. One of our external contractors recently got the station up and running. His name was something like exceptional or marvelous or... Yes, that was it. Exactly. To be frank, I have no idea. I leave the fighting to Colonel Shu, and I expect him to leave the science to me. Too many people have opinions on things they know nothing about. And the more ignorant they are, the more opinions they have. Yes, goodbye.
A little busy at the moment.
We spoke earlier, didn't we? Good. No, vaults typically contain a... I thought it was a fairly straight... Best of luck to you. Not that you'll need it.
Did Dr. Hildern... This really isn't any of my business, but... Did he give you a job? I shouldn't say anything. I know that. But you're not the first person Hildern sent out to the vault. There were a lot of mercs, one after another. None of them came back. Then about a week ago, there was a scientist, Keeley. She's unusual. Not the sort of person you'd expect, but she's an absolute genius, and he didn't mention her? Not even her name? Or any of the other mercs? No, wait. I don't mean to see any harm come to Dr. Hildern. Unless by talk, you just mean talk. Listen, I make a fair wage, but I'm not rich. Not by any means. Maybe my kind of money wouldn't appeal to your average merc. But I'm willing to pay you if you'll find Keeley and make sure she's safe. Isn't right leaving her out there. No idea if she's alive or dead. I had a good feeling about you. Moment you walked in. I mean
Morning,
it.
Dragus.
Right. Good luck. If you can find Keeley's brilliant. An absolute genius. She plays at being mean, but it's all a front. When you've lived as long as she has, you get defensive around new people. Who wants to make a friend when you know you'll outlive them? I couldn't get her to say, but she talked about the war. The Great War, when the bombs fell, like she'd been there. So, I'm guessing pretty old. 200 years? Maybe more. Like a Brahmin and a Deathclaw, though I'm not sure which would be which. Bad analogy, maybe. They're both Deathclaws in their way.
How it goes?
Keeley hates
My
Hildern.
bike is dead
She
today,
says he's more
Dragus. That's how it
politician than
goes.
scientist,
When it
and
rains,
gets in
it
the way of
pours.
true discovery. And Hildern hates Keeley because, well, because every time they meet, she makes him look like an ass. In front of important people, usually.
The back wheel of my bike is all bent. I think I hit a pothole or something. I'm gonna have somebody come pick it up and straighten it out as best they can for the meantime. Them just coming to pick it up is gonna be like 15-20 bucks. I think they said that the efforts that they will put into straightening it will be like 30-40 bucks.
Head researcher.
Oh,
Mostly
you already said that stuff.
My father used to say good things about them, but that was years ago. Back when they'd teach farmers and ranchers about crop rotation and the like. Nowadays, they've changed. They're doing what they can to discredit the NCR. Give us a bad name with the locals.
True.
Dr. Hildern trained with them years ago. Not me, though. I'm an OSI girl. It's foul, to tell the truth. Most people try to get what they can from the outside, even if it's just a smuggled candy bar now and then. Contreras is a genius. He can find almost anything you'd want. Takes caps to get him motivated, though. He won't do a thing for free. The director? He's very well-spoken and knowledgeable. He's not what you'd call warm, unless he wants something from you. And even then, it's kind of a cold warm. Most of the time, I focus on the science and try to forget him. He doesn't get mixed up in any actual work, though he tells people that he does. He sure does. Everyone knows it. I've just got to endure this job until the project is finished. But abandoning Keeley, he crossed a line. Taking credit for other people's work is one thing. Sending people to die in the waste is another. If Hildern tries to recruit any more mercs, I'm gonna warn them. What can he do to me? I'm the only one who can run this lab. Right. Stay safe.
Thank you, Williams.
Hello.
If it's bad news, you can take it up with the Colonel. If it's good news, it better involve some dead fiends. Pack of drugged-out killers. They're addicted to every stim, every pill, every psychoactive enema on this fucked up earth. I've got 3 fiends I want dead, and I don't give a goddamn how it gets done. That sound like something that interests you? Good. That's damn good. I figure it's about time we got lucky out here, so maybe you can snuff one of these maniacs. First one calls herself Violet. God knows why. The name is the prettiest thing about her. Spends most of her time with a pack of vicious dogs. Then there's Driver Nafai. He's fast and he's brutal. Killed about a dozen of my men with a goddamn driver iron. Hence his name. And finally, Cook. Rapist, pyromaniac, and damn good chef if you believe the fiends we've captured. Probably the craziest of the lot. I'm not gonna feed you any bullshit. These aren't your common Vegas trash. They've all killed good NCR men, and plenty of mercs too. You go after them, any of them, you're in for a hell of a fight. So, which one is it gonna be? Violet it is. Wish I could give you more advice on how to bring her down, but we know less about her than the other 2. Just watch out for the dogs. She raises them herself. Might as well be their mother, and never leave her side. Good question. Fiend territory is southeast of here, but they range all over the area. None of them stays in any one place for long. One more thing. If you want the full reward, you need to bring me a recognizable head. My superiors need proof they're gone. That means no headshots, no decapitations till after they're dead, and no damage to the face. If you want to be safe, aim for the chest. You bring me a head that looks like a rotten tomato, people will be doubting, and I won't be authorized to pay the entire bounty. Good luck to you, and don't get careless. You've got some guts, I'll give you that. Nafai is one tough son of a bitch. You let him get close, and he'll take your head off. My advice is this. Talk to Lieutenant Gorobets. He's in charge of Alpha Team, 1st Recon, snipers. If you're lucky, you can lure Nafai into the open and the sharpshooters can bring him down. You bring me the head, you'll still get the bounty. It's a better bet than trying to take Nafai one-on-one, but it's your call. Out in the yard, Gorobets coordinates our sniper teams. He's been gunning for Nafai for weeks now. Only thing he hasn't had is willing bait.
Huh.
Don't have enough troops to order anyone beyond the fence. Not anymore, anyway. You've gone after the fiends before. I don't have to tell you to keep alert. One thing I should tell you about Cook. Piece of shit is pure animal. He raped one of my snipers, and that makes this personal. Also, he's got a flamethrower, and he's damn good with it. From what I hear, he either rapes or burns every living thing he gets his hands on. Only one man's gotten close to killing him, and that's Little Buster. So he says, anyway. Maybe it's bullshit, but I'd still ask him about it. Bounty hunter. Talks big. But he's still alive, so he can't be completely full of shit. I think he's out in the yard, waiting to claim a couple bounties. You've gone after the fiends before. Right.
Let me guess. You got work for me, right? Well, you're too late. I just quit the bounty trade. Soon as I pick up some caps that Daughtry owes me, I'm out of this scrapyard. The rapist with the flamethrower? Yeah, that's a combination I stay the fuck away from. I was stalking him for a while. Real good at that. Watching people from where they can't see me, you know? Only one thing I learned about that asshole. Keeps a bunch of Brahmins. Most of them he roasts whenever he feels like it. But there's one. Must be his pet or some shit. Doesn't let anybody near that Brahmin. Somebody puts a bullet in her, I bet that'd piss him off good. Might make him careless, too. Well, shit. Feel free to stick a knife in the old ego. Thought I made a name for myself around here. Guess that's as good a reason as any to quit this stinking trade. No glory. No easy money, no women, and no glory.
You said that again.
Shit. I'd settle just for the women. Because I killed a couple of marks for him, that's why. You ever hear of Jackson? Or Night Terror?
Take it they were fiends?
Damn right they were. And they were good, too. Till I popped a couple shells in their assholes. Bam. Dead. Finished. Over. See, somebody gives me a job, I do it. Maybe I complain a little here and there, but my shit gets done. Oh, shit, I don't know. Gotta be at least a month. Longer than I last at most jobs. Oh, yeah. A lot. Like before I was a bounty hunter, I worked as a caravan guard. You'd think that was a cakewalk, right?
No.
Wrong. Crazy bastards expected me to wake up at dawn. Forget it. It's about 2 hours after this guy hits the sack.
Oh, this guy is terrible.
And I need at least 10, 12 hours of sleep to do my job. Price of excellence. Well, hey, the field's wide open now that I'm gone. Probably lots of people looking to get in once they hear I quit.
What are you going to do now?
Simple. Gonna make myself some easy money. I got a
Casino?
plan. Once I get my caps from Daughtry, I'm going to head on over to Gomorrah and win big at cards. There's not as many people playing at Gomorrah, so that means I've got better odds of winning big. I got this figured out. See, I thought the bounty hunting trade would be easy money, but it turns out it's hard work, so screw it. Also, I ran into this Mark who was a little too tough for me. I mean, I could have taken him. But with this guy, might have cost me some bad burns or an ass rape. I'm all for risking my life, but I'm a little sensitive about my asshole.
It's really... This guy would be great for the deputy of Prim. Those two would be best buddies.
Hey, yeah. Next time you see me, maybe I'll be rolling in a shitload of caps, right?
Beagle, that's his name. Deputy Beagle. And he can't be a deputy without a... He doesn't want to be sheriff. He's a deputy, and he can't be a deputy without a sheriff. He literally can't understand, like, the fact that he's now the sheriff. Nope. He has to be the deputy. Alright, what's our next? As we're playing a new game, I figure I can move that a little bit, get it out of the way. What's up, Blake?
Hey.
Alice.
Welcome back. Well, you've proven yourself reliable so far. Would you be interested in more important jobs? As much as I like to handle matters personally, I can't be everywhere at once. There is a negotiation with a smaller trading outfit that I'd like resolved as quickly as possible. There's also the matter of Henry Jameson, an employee whose services I'd rather do without. His family connections make it difficult, however. And finally, I need someone to acquire the Gunrunner's manufacturing specifications. This job needs to be quiet. No alarms, no deaths.
Well, I am not going to break into the gun runners.
There's a small trading outfit, Cassidy Caravans, that I'm interested in acquiring. They've been rather competitive, so it's time to buy them out. I have it on good authority that the owner, Cass, wants out of the caravan business. Cass frequently trades with the NCR, so you'll likely find her at the Mojave outpost. Thank you. Was there something else?
It's not to find something else for the gun runner job. That's not the thing I'll do.
I understand. No hard feelings. But you will, of course, keep our conversation on the matter strictly confidential.
That's fine.
It's been a pleasure.
I'm not going to do that kind of stuff. Gun runners are homies. Alexander's an asshole, but he's legit. Sober up.
I'm glad Ringo's back. Story to tell, too.
Which one? Is he in New Vegas? Yeah, I know this is Cass. Let's go see where New Vegas, where this Jameis guy is. I don't think I've done this to its completion. Besides the Gunrunners thing.
Hey.
I know doing the Cass thing, because I'll sometimes have Cassidy as a partner. She's got heart of gold. Full stop. Like, Bone's story, saddest of the games. But I gotta tell you, my absolute favorite co-op partner has gotta be Veronica. She is just a treat to carry around the wastelands with. I love Boone though.
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your...
But man, Veronica. She's gonna play a lot like I do.
The booze cheaper, the table's more friendly, and the women
not
are
into
just
all
like
those,
the booze.
Rat-a-tat, Rudy Shooties. She's all about using her fists.
Hello.
I'm just gonna go ahead and change into some lingerie real quick.
Shove off. You're making my luck turn bad.
I'm here to talk about ending your appointment with the Crimson Caravan.
Fuck no. No matter what that old bitch McLafferty says, my dad said I could be in charge of the New Vegas branch. Besides, I got into a little money trouble with the Omertas. If I quit the Crimson Caravan, how am I supposed to get the money to gamble?
So you don't have the Omerita's money yet? I'll let them know that.
What? No, wait. Look, I just need time. Don't rat me out to them. You want me to quit the Crimson Caravan? Fine, I quit. You can tell McLafferty that she won't see my face again.
Rex, you gotta listen to him. He's gonna wear his hat. You can't stop him. I can teleport. Teleport eventually. Oh, thank God.
Hey.
It's for horses.
Good to see a friend of our government.
I don't know about that, guys.
Welcome back.
Crimson Caravan Company no longer has to worry about Henry.
Yes, I understand that he's decided to quit outright and not even ask for compensation. I'm a bit curious what exactly you said to him. Then again, perhaps I'd rather not know. Thank you all the same. I'm very happy to be rid of that man.
Woo, that's some money.
Of course. Which one? There's a small trading outfit, Cassidy Caravans, that I'm interested in acquiring. They've been rather competitive, so it's time to buy them out. I have it on good authority that the owner, Cass, wants out of the caravan business. Cass frequently trades with the NCR, so you'll likely find her at the Mojave outpost.
Apparently, it's just a wheel I have to fix. I have to chill about it. Not like I'm losing my house or anything.
Hey,
I hate ignorant people. Alright, let's talk to you, Cass. Might have to dismiss Boone for this, I think. Whoa! Drummond going crazy.
Evening. Looking for trouble?
Crimson Caravan sent me. They want to buy out your caravan?
They want to buy Cassidy Caravans? Don't they know it's burned to ash? No. Even times being what they are. Not sure I'm looking to sell. Even for all the whiskey in Reno.
Wait, what happened?
Mojave happened. Hit by raiders packing some heavy firepower. Can't believe the Crimson Caravan haven't heard. So if you want to buy all of Cassidy Caravans, you're looking at it. And what I got in my pockets. Still, as little as that is, not looking to sell.
Why not?
If someone came up to you and offered you 1,000 caps for your name, would you take it? Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I don't want to hear your answer anyway. Point is, I made the caravan what it is. It's mine.
Forget it then. I had something else I wanted to ask.
What's on your mind? Whiskey and me are old friends. Keeps me going when times get rough. Like now. Got me into the caravan business, you know. Had to start transporting water instead of liquor, though. If I hadn't switched over, I'd end my trip with nothing but glass bottles rattling on the back of the Brahmin. What? You're looking at it. It's a watering hole without much to brag about. It's like a Brahmin drive gone wrong. Supposed to be a gate north, but you come here, you get caught in the pen. Better to head back home. If you don't have a gun and a will, don't matter much what you do when you reach here, except stare at that fucking monument outside. Don't even tell me you missed it coming in. It's like NCR showing its dick to all the East. If the Republic put as much effort into protecting the East as they put into those two asinine giants outside, then they'd be worth that monument. Statues of two men shaking hands covered in blood. Don't seem to be nothing to brag about. I'm speaking figurative. Isn't any blood on their damn hands. Of course, when Caesar comes walking through here, there'll be blood for real. And after the blood dries in the sun, he'll melt that piece of jet-induced sculpture down and reshape it into a bull, which by my reckoning is making up for a deficiency of his. But no matter what the state of his pecker, he's sure giving the West a good fucking.
What is the statue supposed to be?
One's a ranger, one's an NCR trooper, supposed to represent unification of West and East, or some such shit. As far as those two iron lovebirds go, they've got more spine you'll see in a year from the NCR government. Maybe you're right. Brimcats always throw me off. Well, fine, whatever. They can be shaking each other's dicks. Wouldn't change the Mojave now.
She's a class act.
If you're looking to sign on with the caravan, no. Traders are bottled up tight here. Caravan works up north. Check with the Crimson Caravan, maybe. Gunrunners might have work. Wouldn't know for sure, though. Still, if you got a gun, guts, and feeling like going on patrol, might be some of the soldiers around here have work for you. Jackson might have something for you if you haven't already spoken to that old buzzard. He was looking to try to get troops to clear the North Road. You can find him over in the other building. The one without a bar. I don't know. Seems to be a lot of attention on Nipton. Word is,
I've been
one
there.
of the snipers in the nest on the roof spotted smoke from the east.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, her name's Ghost or something. Fucking scary. Ooh. Guess it's 'cause you'll never see her till you're dead. NCR and their goddamn nicknames. As if Caesar himself's gonna piss and run if he hears them. Anyway, go on and head up top. Ask her what's going on if you haven't already. I don't much give a shit.
I forgot to do that.
You come around like a bad habit. No. If someone came up to you and... Point is... Alice McLafferty, eh? No, I see the zeros, and I know she's good for them. Still, it's not about the money. Dad'd spin like a twister if he ever heard I sold our name for anything. Look, I know you came all this way, and that takes some drive, especially these days. Just doesn't feel right, trading history for a slip of paper. You come around like a bad habit.
The outpost is the last place you want to be trapped.
That's a good point. It's the caravan clearance that's got me stuck here. I'm sure this bar's getting tired of propping me up. Give me that paper. I'll put my name to it. No sense trying to hold the past between your fingers when it's nothing but dirt. All right. There you go. Caravan's yours. Feel kind of relieved, actually. Guess I didn't realize how much I was carrying around with just the name. No idea. Maybe head back west? Though the idea of heading back there with my tail between my legs isn't appealing. You got one too many by my count.
I wonder if I fucked up her quest of finding that the Van Graffs aced her caravans. I'm gonna check that out real quick. Hello, Nikki.
Meowing.
I'm doing a little bit of reading. Excuse me, guys. Gotcha. I think I can do this still. But I'm gonna do this instead a different way.
Hello. Looking for trouble? Well, got no time for gawk. All right? No, I'm not all right. Drinking to forget, and it's only getting me mad instead. Whiskey always gets my temper up, now more than ever. Drinking used to cause all sorts of trouble back west. Before I punched enough people, that is. And they learned to lay low when the whiskey hit. Lost my caravan heading north. The driver burned to ash. And they didn't even take the cargo, they just burned that too. My guess is Legion. They're trying to cut NCR's supply line. And the Mojave outpost is proof. Got us locked up tighter than a New Vegas virgin. No caravans in, out, and just try arguing with Jackson about it. Roads aren't safe, he says. No shit, you washed out old fuck-up. I didn't need a Brotherhood scribe to tell me that.
I've met him. Nice impersonation.
Yeah, he's been with NCR so long, all he can see is the worst outcome of everything. So he doesn't do anything. Jackson won't let me head north. It's not safe. And even though my caravan's gone, my caravan papers are keeping me here. So if you came here for work, my advice, go find the Crimson Caravan branch south of Vegas. They can help you out. No shit. Drinks on me then. Still, not like I'm going anywhere. Caravan title's still keeping me here, even though it's dead and gone. What's on your mind? Whiskey and me are old friends. Keeps me going when times get rough. Like now. Got me into the caravan business, you know. Had to start transporting water instead of liquor, though. If I hadn't switched over, I'd end my trip with nothing but glass bottles rattling on the back of the Brahmin. If you're looking...
Yeah, work. Alright. I'll leave her be for now.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
Oh yeah? How many times are you gonna tell me that one?
You a courier? If so, this might be your lucky day. If you don't mind walking a bit. And your eyes are good. Maybe Jackson got some additional soldiers after all. Didn't take you for a trooper at first. You seem a little livelier than most. All right, if you're here to assist, good. That's what I want to hear. I think there's trouble in Nipton. No traffic from there on the roads. And while I can explain that away, the smoke from the town I can't. I'm sure it's been hit. What I need to know is if they survived it. Might be powder gangers with all that smoke in the air. If there's anybody left, they'd be in the Nipton Town Hall. Go there. Check it out. Let me know what you find.
Already been there. Nipton was attacked by the Legion.
Legion this far west? You're fucking kidding me. That's not outside the border. They're moving in, and fast. Nipton wasn't the most friendly town, but... All right. Thanks for checking on that. Wish it set my mind at ease. Now I'm more on edge than ever.
You have friends there?
In Nipton? Hell no. Town was a shithole, asking to be burned. Just not by Legion. Nobody deserves that. Well, thanks for hoofing it there and back, even if it was bad news. Wish we could spare the troops to go hunting, but orders are to stay put. Fucking Mojave's going to hell, and all I can do is sit here and watch. Thanks for the assist. Wish others around here had your drive.
Man, that quest was over before it started. Love that.
Hey.
Appreciate the help. Wish I had more work for you, but nothing else on the radar at the moment. Take care. Cool your heels over in the barracks if you want.
Alright, so I can't talk to him. All right, Boone.
Fine by me.
All right, you got nothing? All right.
What is it?
I think we should part ways for now.
If that's what you think.
Yeah, that's what I think. Should head back home.
Alright. Guess I'll be around Novak for a while longer until I figure out what I want to do with myself. See you around.
Alright. Time to get into the nightie. Such a classy look.
You come around like a bad habit. What's on your mind? They want to buy Cassidy caravans? Don't they know it's burned to ash? No. Even times being what they are. Not sure I'm looking to sell. Even for all the whiskey in Reno. Mojave happened. Hit by raiders packing some heavy firepower. Can't believe the Crimson Caravan haven't heard. So if you want to buy all of Cassidy caravans, you're looking at it. And what I got in my pockets. Still, as little as that is, not looking to sell. If someone came up to you and offered you 1,000 caps for your name, would you take it? Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I don't want to hear your answer anyway. Point is, I made the caravan what it is. It's mine. Alice McLafferty, eh? No, I see the zeros, and I know she's good for them. Still, it's not about the money. Dad'd spin like a twister if he ever heard I sold our name for anything. Look, I know you came all this way, and that takes some drive, especially these days. Just doesn't feel right, trading history for a slip of paper.
This outpost is the last place you want to be trapped. It's the only one I can do. I wonder what that speed 75 is about. This is money.
That
You'll be
That's
trapped
a good
here.
point. It's the caravan clearance that's got me stuck here. I'm sure this bar's getting tired of propping me up. Give me that paper. I'll put my name to it. No sense trying to hold the past between your fingers when it's nothing but dirt. All right. There you go. Caravan's yours. Feel kind of relieved, actually. Guess I didn't realize how much I was carrying around with just the name.
What will you do now?
No idea. Maybe head back west? Though the idea of heading back there with my tail between my legs isn't appealing.
You could come with me.
Go with you? And why the hell would I do that?
Do you want to stay in the... Oh, I know she's gonna like that.
The outpost lost its charm about 3 bottles ago. And that was just this morning. Walking the Mojave with you can't be any worse than here, that's for sure. All right, I'm in.
Hello?
Glad I left the outpost behind. Well, now that I'm free of the outpost, was wondering if you'd mind making a detour. I'd like to pay my respects to the end of Cassidy
This is what I wanted
Caravans.
to do.
Check out the site where they died. Upside of Vegas, here, Tal. Trapped at the Mojave outpost, so I wasn't able to run there when I heard. Been weeks since it was hit, so the site's probably a Cazador nest by now.
How did you catch word?
Got word back on what happened from Rangers. Guess they found enough in the wreckage to identify it. Only wishful thinking on my part, most likely. At the least, I'd like to pay my respects. I got them into this mess. I owe them that much. Thanks. I appreciate it. Some of the caravan might be ash, but we were expecting raiders and over-inquisitive NCR border guards. There might be something left. If I'm there with you, shouldn't be hard to spot. And I'd prefer to see the bodies with my own eyes. All right, then.
All right. Oh, I should actually get out of this freaking rest. It's crazy. Wait! I have to steal something. I need to do this. Where is it? Where the hell is it? Cass, you're not helping, sweetheart. Oh, that's not even Cass. Dude, where is it?
Hey. We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
Dude, I'm gonna lose my stealth boy privileges.
Hello?
Howdy.
Hello?
I know. Where is that book? Where's the book at?
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
I'm clueless. Stealth mode wore off. Okay. Where's the book? Where's the book?
Hello.
Hello. I've made such a friggin' mess in here. I think it's called Guns and Bullets. I think that's the book that's in here somewhere. I need those skill books. I could swear it was behind the bar somewhere. Found it. Duck and cover. I don't even need a stealth boy.
We won't go quiet.
Thank you. I was just holding it in my hands before, until I was finally hidden. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, look, it's monorails. Very old-looking monorails. You know, I haven't used this thing yet. Oh, there's a dude up here.
God, there's almost nothing left. Looks like whoever it was just in the mood for killing. Most of the cargo's ash, too. Not burned, looks like disintegrated. When I heard the reports, I assumed ash meant burned. So close to the Vegas wall, too. Don't that beat all? Must have happened during the day, though. They hadn't made a camp.
Why would they have done it during the day?
No idea. Maybe catch the sun in their eyes? Maybe they wanted the caravan to come to them, walk into an ambush. We should check the wagon. They may not have got everything. Whatever we find, it's yours. Least I can do for hoofing it all this way with me.
Mission by weapon. Empty. That box is unsearchable. Ash pile. Bottle cast fixture. Yep.
You know what? What happened in my caravan? Not the first time I've heard about an attack like that. One of our caravans got hit a few months back, and the caravan been burned too, along with the cargo. I wonder if he made the same mistake, and that other caravan got hit with energy weapons too. Yeah, it's a ways though. Hell of a detour. You sure?
Let's go.
All right then, let's move out. All right then.
Which way? That way? We're going walking, guys. Meantime, thank you so much for hanging out, Dragus. Sorry, Rex. You good, guys?
Checking in with the base, huh?
Now we're gonna do comprehension now. We're gonna get this one out of the way. I don't want to keep pushing it off. Now I can read the skill books. Like that duck and cover. This increased by 4. Great.
Let's start this dance.
Vibe, your message got deleted. I wonder why. I'm getting all these POIs discovered. Man, I can't aim for shit. Ooh, I can enter this ant mound? Ooh. I don't know if I ever did that.
Let's see what you got. Whatever.
think we're in Fiend territory. In fact, I think this pile of train carts is Violet. This is driver to 5.
You like the sight of your own blood?
Bad guys won't see us coming.
You like the sight of your own blood?
Cool, I didn't mangle his head. That's 1 down.
Time for some get even.
I think I accidentally knocked out Rex. Situational accomplishment.
Gonna six this bitch.
The dog's just doing it all right now. Come on, Rex. Rex. I'm gonna save here. I might need to take the save back. If they mess up their head, I don't know if this is where Cook is, but this is not where Violet is, at least. So Rex killed, like, at least 3 of these guys. No, this does not look like Cook's area. Oh, it's the Sunset Sarsaparilla factory. Rex, what did you do this time?
You can't hide it.
Where's my robot dog?
Keeping quiet.
Sunset Sarsaparilla. How the frick do you pronounce this word? Sarsaparilla. Sarsaparilla. I could never get it. Sarsaparilla, that's what I always say. I know that's wrong. Sarsap. Yeah.
HHMM.
Yeah, TTS. How do you say this? Sarsaparilla. Sarsaparilla. That doesn't sound right, though. Sarsaparilla.
Sarsaparilla.
Sarsaparilla. That she didn't even use the R, so okay. I guess that's what you're supposed to do. Sarsaparilla. That's so confusing. Southwest is confusing, guys. You don't.
I don't trust TTS.
Says the TTS. Sorry, Rex. Again. What's up, guys?
Howdy.
Oh, West
Trent
Side.
wimped out and accepted NCR rule. Some people will do anything to feel safe.
West Side, the forgotten about place. Because I forgot about it. Oh, look at all these veggies. They're free to pick? Fine. I will not hesitate. Eventually, there's gonna be some good eatings I can cook up. Thanks, guys. Did I get this discovered? Great. Kind of missed a couple spots out there, but that's fine. Find one side of West Side, and I can find the other sides later. Here we are. This is my last time I played. Had 123 hours played to get to level 50. I wish I could see the date which this was last played.
More energy weapons hit this caravan. Place has been picked clean. This is Brotherhood level murder here. But they don't do things like that. This was done with a purpose. Let's poke around a bit, see what we can find. Might be something in the wreckage. What's that? Looks like a map. Got the route along the west of Vegas, and they've marked another spot. Over here along this stretch. That's fucked up. Middle of nowhere. Yeah. Something's wrong. I can feel it. It's not any closer than the first. So if you'd rather let be, let me know. All right then, let's move out.
There's a boat fly behind you. Oh, no, it's just a bunch of flies. I think there's a skill book somewhere here.
Holding my breath.
Star cap. can't unlock that. I don't have the pick skill yet. I tried. I mean, I guess I could. No, I'm not using my one lockpick book on that. That's not worth it. I saw it too late. I know there's a skill book somewhere over here. There's not even a door to this building. Maybe it wasn't that. Maybe it wasn't the farm. Maybe it's this thing that's a little bit north of it. This is a steel place? Who owns this home? Guys, remember the Republic of Dave? That was in Fallout 3, right? I can't believe it's been so long since I played Fallout. And then Devil May Cry. Those were 3 years ago, guys.
What? No way.
Devil May Cry? Yeah, I released a YouTube video about Devil May Cry with that stupid statue that you gotta break with the gauntlets. That's 2022. I think it was 2022. I'm gonna double check right now. I named the video ARG because it was pissing me off and it killed my thumbs. It's a playlist with one video in it.
It was super difficult.
Did that shit on stream. August 19th, 2022. It's been 3 years, guys, since I did that. Guys, I'm gonna one day track down all these skill books, whether I need to steal them or not. Maybe I'll put somebody in chat on checklist duty.
No way, X. X.
No way, X. You don't want to do that? Or you don't believe that it's been that long?
Shh. We're hunting shitheads.
Years at most, less than.
The YouTube video date doesn't lie, Nikki. I started those games over 3 years ago. And that one in particular, I think, was DMC 4. Because I played all of them in a row. I think that was 3 or 4 with the Beowulf gauntlets. Probably 3. Bad guys? Oh, it's a desert puppers. I have no quarrel with you, puppy. Not this time. Look at how powerful those lights are.
Come on!
It was after the Little Dragon Spyro or whatever games.
Yeah,
Had enough?
Crash Bandicoot and Spyro the Dragon. It goes to show you how long ago I did those. Spyro the Dragon and Crash Bandicoot. I did Spyro first, then Crash Bandicoot, because I didn't originally own Crash. I am still wearing this, whoops. Yeah, I've been affiliate for like 5 years, Nikki. We just had that celebration a month ago or so, Nikki, remember? Maybe you weren't here for that stream. But yeah, we celebrated 5 years as affiliate. Those first years where I was playing Kingdom Hearts, Minecraft. We had that the 212 hour charity live streams for the I forget what the name of that company was. The charity for mental health. Sorry, I bumped the mic. I did the Tekkit Minecraft mod pack on stream for 2 12-hour live streams in a row. I wanted to do 24, but I realized at about 11 hours, like, okay, I'm gonna be fading soon, guys. So I was like, give me like 6 to 8 hours of sleep and food, and I'll come back and do this the other half. And I did. I completed my mission, was to build a breathable home on Moon and Mars by the 24-hour mark. I wonder if I still have access to that save. Probably not. That shit's old. That shit forks so easily.
Another caravan burned, except someone made camp here, and I never heard about this attack. Let's look around. Something stinks. That does it. That's all I need to know. Crimson Caravan and the Van Graffs. They were behind burning these caravans, and they've got to answer for them. I'm gonna get some extra ammo, a few bottles of whiskey, and then show them how Cassidy's settle accounts.
There's another way. We can get evidence. Let NCR take them down.
NCR? Are you out of your fucking mind? That'd take years. And with the war with the Legion, no way they're gonna waste time running up the Crimson Caravan or the Van Graffs.
Guys, my water bottle is frozen solid. The harm to the Van Graffs would last longer and travel back west.
All right. If you poke around the Van Graffs and Alice, fine. But if I see either one go into their camp, I'm gonna start shooting, no matter what you find.
That's so cool. Oh, great, Nikki. Can't enjoy it. Where'd you get that pendant?
Gift from my dad, along with my name. Rose of Sharon Cassidy. Mom said he got the name out of some old world book about dirt pilgrims. Name sure sounds sweet, though. Anyway, pendant's a little rose. Originally thought it was one of Mom's tribal necklaces, but no. Came from Dad.
I'm applying some room temperature water. The top 1/5 of my water bottle. One with a little bit of flavor additive. Hopefully, can get it melted.
You know, like one of the tribes from the east. We got them out west, too. NCR's herding them up, though, domesticating them. Mom was from east of the Colorado, though. Not sure what tribe. Was before the time Caesar rounded them up, made them legion. She walked a hell of a way until she crossed paths with my dad, and he convinced her to stop walking. And lucky for me, he was a horny old bastard.
That's one way to put it.
Didn't ask Mom to elaborate. Never heard her complain about his bedroom behavior. Only complain he wasn't around to do it no more. Not much to tell. He ended up walking east one day when I was young and never came back. Not a family deserter like some, though. Mom died waiting for him, and she had me to raise. She was sick, but she held off dying until I was old enough to be getting into trouble with the boys. As for Dad, I figure he just got himself lost or dead. Happens. And I'm not all boo-hoo about it, so save your glass for someone who's crying. Not a clue. When he left, I was too in my crib to understand why, and around the time Mom passed, I was too into my teens to listen. Got his name, got this pendant, and that's about it. Short of caps is what taught me mostly. Ammo's expensive, so I learned to make every shot count. And hear tell my dad was a crack shot, so I don't want to dirty the family name. Not out of pride. Respect. Dynamite's for when you don't have enough bullets, want to clear a pass or scare off geckos from a caravan. Some of Twister's Out of the Divide can block off a pass in no time, so you learn how to handle powder so you don't get trapped somewhere. Any event, I prefer shooting if it comes down to an argument. Don't worry, I'll carry my weight if a disagreement arises. What, you mean like spears? No, none of that. Mom was a tribal, but she didn't teach me anything like that. Ask him then. I'm fair with chucking dynamite, not bad with a pistol, if I do say so myself. Carry a knife, too, but that's more for practical reasons. Prefer settling things with my fists, though. Made more friends than corpses in bar fights. Plan on keeping it that way. Don't think I'm some kind of Vault City pacifist, though. If things get heated, I'll start shooting. Trust me. Not sure if I chose it or it chose me. Dad ran a bar a long time ago, and it was a labor of love, Mom said. Didn't sound like it made her happy. Still, I'm guessing I got some of Dad's love of whiskey in me because the burn suits me fine. Used to call me Whiskey Rose back west, before I punched enough people, so now they say it. But quiet, and when I'm not around. Yeah, on account of my name. And the blossoms on my cheeks when I drink too much. Won most of those fights, too. Can take a hell of a punch and give it right back when I've got a bottle in me. It's all in how you drink it, though. There's a trick to it. When we pass the bottle, I'll show you how it's done. There's usually a bar in every stop along the road. Helps me sleep. Well, not really, but I tell myself that.
Oof.
Sometimes I have to brew it myself if I'm too far from a bar. Not quality, but I'm for anything that takes the edge off the day.
You can make moonshine?
Yeah. What else you gonna do with an empty bottle? Wait for it to refill itself? Get me some ingredients out of the Mojave, an empty bottle, a little time, and I'll keep us stocked.
So, maize, 2 month fruits used, and a fishing battery?
All right, then.
All right. All right, let's go discover this waypoint real quick. Is there another caravan? Wow. Rex.
Sure could use a drink.
Hey there. Need anything?
Buy some of my stuff.
Sure. Here's what I got.
Hey, you're the one who's been going...
Welcome back, buddy. Another satisfied customer. Things were better when the Omertas were buying, but... Are they looking to buy guns? Then talk to my partner, Ralph.
Man, Jacob's absinthe is phenomenal stuff. I don't think I've slept this well in ages. If you haven't tried it yet, he's been supplying the Wrangler with the stuff. So, what can I get you?
You don't have anything. You don't have enough caps to...
Another satisfied customer. Howdy.
Thanks, lady.
Yep.
Let's deal.
Make a brief stop at the Atomic Wrangler, where the booze is cheaper.
Sitting tight.
Afraid I'm gonna have to search you before. It should only. There. I've stole all.
The bosses are having a meeting. You'll have to wait until it's over.
Mr. Soren.
Hey!
Mr. Soren, please get to the point. The second half of your payment is late, and I want to know why.
Anybody there? Who's there? Anybody there? What was that? Anybody there?
Let's hit the...
Welcome to the Silver Rush, New Vegas' best source of laser and... I'm afraid I'm gonna have to search. It should only take a moment. There, I've stowed all of your weapons. You're clear to enter. When you leave, I'll hand them all back to you.
The bosses are having a meeting. You'll have to wait until it's over.
Mr. Soren, please get to the point. The second half of your payment is late, and I want to know why.
Mr. Soren, please get to the point. The second half of your payment is late, and I want to know why.
Miss Van Graff, my associates and I have decided that we wish to renegotiate the terms of our deal.
Might I ask for what reason? The shipment was delivered. The guns were tested before leaving this facility.
Regardless, we feel that the quality of the weapons is below expectation and hope to adjust the price accordingly.
Ah, I think I understand what the issue here is. Excuse me for a moment, would you? Do it. Never break faith with the Van Graffs, Mr. Soren. I expect you'll have the rest of our payment ready tomorrow morning. Okay, everyone. Show's over. Back to work. Mr. Soren, please get to the point. The second half of your payment is late, and I want to know why.
Miss Van Graff, my associates and I have decided that we wish to renegotiate the terms of our deal.
Might I ask for what reason? The shipment was delivered. The guns were tested before leaving this facility.
Regardless, we feel that the quality of the weapons is below expectation and hope to adjust the price accordingly.
Ah, I think I understand what the issue here is. Excuse me for a moment, would you? Do it. Never break faith with the Van Graffs, Mr. Soren. I expect you'll have the rest of our payment ready tomorrow morning. Okay, everyone. Show's... Mr. Soren, please get to the point. The second half of your payment is late, and I want to know why.
Miss Van Graff, my associates and I have decided that we wish to renegotiate the terms of our deal.
Might I ask for what reason? The shipment was delivered. The guns were tested before leaving this facility.
Regardless, we feel that the quality of the weapons is below expectation and hope to adjust the price accordingly.
Ah, I think I understand what the issue here is. Excuse me for a moment, would you? Do it.
Keep
Never
moving.
break faith with the Van Graffs, Mr. Soren. I expect you'll have the rest of our payment ready tomorrow morning. Okay, everyone.
People are
Show's over. Back to work. Welcome to the Silver Rush, where only top-of-the-line energy weapons can be found. What can I do for you? Please let me know if anything catches your eye. Welcome to the Silver Rush, where only top-of-the-line energy weapons can be found. What can I do for you? Not at all. There are chief competitors in this region and many others. That makes them our enemies. While I respect their business acumen, I'm obligated to try to destroy them however I can. That's business, after all. It just so happens a position opened up recently. We currently need another body to guard the entrance outside. Think you can handle that? Suit yourself. Yes, it is. My brother and I run this particular branch, but our family has operations all over, particularly in California. Look around, and you'll notice two things. First, we don't lack for security. I'm not worried about anyone breaking in here or stealing our goods. Not that we don't occasionally have attempts, but even those prove useful. Do you know how much target dummies cost? Back to my point. The second thing you'll notice is that we do not sell cheap merchandise. Everything here is second to none. People who buy Van Graff goods typically don't care where they have to go to get them. This place is certainly lively, that's for sure. Did you want to know something specific about it? Ah, the rulers of Freeside. The Kings are a bunch of boys who refuse to grow up, and this is their playground. Their leader seems different, though. The few times I've dealt with him, I've been impressed, despite myself. Unfortunately, he rarely acts. The Kings believe that everyone in Freeside can do whatever they want, provided they can back it up with force. Which suits us just fine. When we first arrived in Freeside, the Kings protested when we kicked out the original occupant of this establishment. When we reduced several of their members to glowing puddles of goo, their objections vanished. Since then, we've left each other alone. I don't really have much to do with them. They seem to have an aversion to weapons technology, and those who possess a great deal of it. Their loss, really. Well, you probably noticed the You must not know a lot about my family, or you wouldn't have asked that. The Van Graffs and the NCR have been enemies for decades. They've tried to block our expansion for years, but we've... The NCR... My family has... I've only heard rumors, since this is the furthest east our operations go, but the rumors are pretty scary. They're said to be a huge slaver nation, with all the soldiers obeying their lord with unquestioning obedience. Sounds like a man I'd like to meet. Very little, same as everyone else. We attempted to deal with him when we first moved into the area, but had no luck. He must have his own weapons supplies to keep as many laser-armed robots operational as he does. Makes me wonder where they are. Oh, there's not much to tell.
You find any evidence yet? I'm not gonna wait forever. I held off on filling them full of holes. So unless you give me a good reason to cool my heels soon, I'm not waiting much longer. All right then.
Hey, get the fuck away from me. The last man who bothered me volunteered to help test our weapons.
Hello?
Fucking expensive to get into the strip these days.
You find any evidence yet? I'm not gonna wait forever. So there's just one more safe to crack? Hope you can get to it. Say what you will about the two leading ladies. They watch their lockers like crows. Still, you got one, so the other might not be impossible. If you get both, then let's talk. And I appreciate you putting yourself at risk like this. Thanks. All right, then.
I can't crack that other safe yet. I need so much more skill points.
Hey there. You looking to buy or sell?
First thing I need to go buy more locksmithing books, and then I gotta call the stream.
Welcome, sir.
That sucks. I need to find a key. I wonder if Olivia has a key on her. Oh my god. Alright. Yep. I knew it. Alright, I have one more stealth boy on me. We're gonna go do this. Then we'll call the stream.
Watch out!
Hey, you're the one who...
Thanks again. You just did that.
If it can be bought, it can be founded. Mick and Rose. If it can be bought, it can be founded. Mick and Rose.
Well, Alice herself isn't evil.
Make a brief stop at the Atomic Wrangler, where the
There's some shady stuff she did, hiring thugs to kill all of Cassidy's caravans.
I'm afraid I'm gonna have to...
Yep.
There.
All right, here we go. Now you see me. Wait. You don't... Oh, do I need Olivia's key for that?
Thief!
Come on. Hope I can't pickpocket them. Alright, I have 2 keys. Is that enough to do this? Fuck. Is there a key? All right, no, I can't do this right yet. I need more lockpicky stuff or sciencey stuff. It doesn't matter, but I'm just gonna go out here. We gotta do some other quests for now and get my lockpicking up more, because it's just not gonna happen today, sadly. Thank you guys so much for hanging out for this stream. Stay tuned tomorrow for a little bit more about this, I hope. Until then, though, I'll see y'all in the future. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys have a nice rest of your day.